Welcome to our behind the scenes video for our short film Thin Place. Once we saw the brief of this film online, we decided to get to work, within a week or so. We wanted to create something that had a film noir feeling to it. I've always loved that sort of style, and I was actually looking for an excuse to make a short film with that kind of noir lighting to it. So we decided to use that as kind of like our foundation, and then write some kind of scripts that could encapsulate in something interesting in one location. So it's a fairly simple setup. We just went for a conversation piece, but tried to make it so the setting was something that could be possibly set in the future or in someone's mind. So it's open to interpretation. So how we did it, we stayed up one night until about 2 in the morning writing the script, and then we, the next morning, went back to the house and started to plot out what lights we're going to use and how we're going to shoot it. We used 3 of the classic redheads. Great lights, kick out some power, but obviously, as everybody's aware of, these are extremely hot. And shooting on a hot summer's day with curtains drawn, the windows and doors shut, with these on, it's like a furnace.
You're sweating. It's hot, mate. Alright, cut that.
Firstly shot the door scene, which was using just one light behind the door so you could see the door frame, to give it that sort of eerie look that something's behind it. And then a shard of light coming from the left from another redhead. And obviously this was colour graded afterwards because you can get some horrible sort of orange. So obviously we went for that sci-fi greeny blue tinge to it, with not much colour at all. Okay, so this is the floor plan we use for the film. Really simple. This is sort of drawn out here. But as you can see in the middle, is the camera. Obviously, it's unfortunately not that big. And then behind is the director, camera operator, and the character over here. Now, what happened is that we used the same setting, but we just swapped over the actors so they're in the same seat. Here are the 3 lights, A, B and C. You have the door and the stairs here, which are out of shot. But the main light is obviously shining over here on the left hand side of the actor's face. The second light is facing across the door to get that shard across the door, and this one at the back here, C, was what was framing the lighting the door frame. So that's essentially it, really. This is a very small room, but to get some of the close-ups and things, we essentially just moved the camera forward and just adjusted this light here slightly. For the actor Grant, we used just one redhead glancing from the right, so we had that hard lighting. Take 3. Okay, good.
Lose all of your memories. Or never. Sake. Can't even read it.
You can't make me go through it. That's not fair.
It did not feel like an accident, did it?
With the other character, we call him Mr. X, who you can't see. The light was also coming from the right hand side, and we just reflected this behind, which put him in complete silhouette apart from couple of key features like the cigarette and the smoke, and maybe a slight piece of the side of the head every now and again. It was all very kind of static shooting, if you like. Not a lot of moving around, but we wanted to create that sort of long, drawn-out, tense atmosphere of this conversation and the decision this character has to make. We did stay in one location, although it's quite simple. I think we created something quite effective, and it was just good to create something. I had this idea of making a noir film, and this is the perfect excuse to do it.